Starting in 2025, from a seismological standpoint, we anticipate a noticeable increase in the frequency of earthquakes with magnitudes of 6 to 7 in tectonically active zones. The Pacific Ring of Fire will exhibit heightened activity. Ocean temperatures will continue to rise, particularly in deep layers, which will manifest on the surface as new heat waves. Category 4 and 5 hurricanes will form with increasing unpredictability, intensifying within 12 to 24 hours instead of the usual 48 to 72 hours. In 2026, according to the forecast based on our mathematical model, the number of earthquakes with magnitudes 7 or higher will increase significantly. Fault lines previously considered stable will become active. Yellowstone and other supervolcano calderas will experience a significant rise in seismic activity, with more frequent gas emissions. Ocean temperatures will rise substantially, contributing to the probable emergence of the first cases of mega hurricanes. Floods will become more widespread, frequent, and severe. Permafrost in Siberia will melt at an accelerated rate, destabilizing gas hydrates and causing a sharp increase in methane explosions in the soil. Wildfires will continue breaking records in both scale and firefighting difficulty. In 2027, the growing trend of more powerful earthquakes may result in more frequent quakes with magnitudes of 8 or higher. Volcanoes that have been dormant for long periods will become active. Ocean temperatures will hit new extreme records and new temperature anomalies, the so-called hot blobs, with temperatures of 5 to 7 degrees Celsius above normal, will emerge. Category 5 plus hurricanes will become more common, with unpredictable paths and formation outside of typical hurricane seasons. In 2028, the cascading effects of natural disasters will intensify. In 2029, the activity of supervolcanoes will increase, with calderas beginning to deform. Earthquakes with magnitudes of 8 and 8 plus will become more frequent. The magnetic field will weaken to the point where auroras will appear much closer to the equator. Moving to 2030, records for atmospheric and geodynamic extremes will continue to be broken. Earthquakes with magnitudes of 9 and occasionally plus 9 are expected. By this year, conditions may arise for hypothetical Category 6 hurricanes, with possible wind speeds of 250 miles per hour. However, this is not the worst thing that may happen. According to our mathematical model, by 2031 and 2032, we will enter a period of global disasters. Continental plates will accelerate their movements. The ocean will begin releasing accumulated heat into the atmosphere, creating conditions for hyper-hurricanes. The magnetic field will weaken so severely that cosmic radiation will start reaching the Earth's surface. By 2033 to 2034, a complete collapse of the climate system will begin. By 2035 to 2036, eruptions of supervolcanoes will turn day into night. The atmosphere will be filled with toxic gases, making survival nearly impossible due to synergistic effects of all disasters acting simultaneously and intensifying each other. The planet will enter a period of global restructuring of all geotectonic systems, comparable to the largest catastrophes in its geological history. This scenario is probable even without taking into the account the catastrophic intensification of the Siberian plume's activity, which can trigger a global disaster at any moment in the very near future.